Okay, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting off episode 55 with an FA Cup game against Sunderland right here, the Hawthorns. And the first thing you'll notice right here is the teams come out. It is the first game as captain of West Bromwich Albion for Maxwell van der Meer. He's leading the team out in this one because Christensen is not playing in this game. We've rotated the team a little bit. So he is the vice captain. He's now the official vice captain of the team. So whenever Christensen is not in the team, if he's playing, he will captain the team out. We got a debut also today for Sadar Tashi. We signed him on deadline day. Yes, well, in the last episode for 9 million, well, around 9 million as you can see right there. And he's starting in the defense alongside Callum Jones and Timo Lasher, as you can see right here. This is the team we got. Max van der Meer and Zumana Goa in the midfield. Ikumonayin is starting in the attacking midfield position. Rondon leads the line and Ramadan Sobi gets a rare start on the right hand side. So you guys know I like to rotate the teams around and give people chances. So, I mean, if they could play well and perform in this game, they will get chances in bigger games, in Premier League games, when players are tired or whatever, even in the Champions League. And Zumana Goa gets us off to a decent start right here as we're on the attack. He gets the ball back, plays it into Ikumonayin, who again had a decent game in the attacking midfield position, and he played it to Max van der Meer, but his shot was denied by a very good last-ditch block right there. If that wasn't blocked, that probably ends up in the bottom corner, but it was blocked in the end. But we get another attack right here as Bradley plays it into Ikumonayin. And like I was saying, he played in the attacking midfield role, and he played a lot better again in this game. But then the problem still is I'm just not willing to play him in that position full time. Like, he plays really well in that position, but the problem is Chadley also plays very well in that position. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and play Ikumonayin on the left-hand side and see how he performs on that side. And if he plays a lot better on that side, then maybe we'll think about putting him in a starting position on that side, because we got a lot of players in these positions, really, the wide positions especially with Jonathan Lecco starting to play a lot better now recently. So there's competition, and being Ikumonayin does not get you a starting berth in this team. I mean, being a big name, a high overall, that doesn't mean you get to start, because we have big players and big overalls in this team, like Marcelo Brozovic doesn't necessarily play every game, even in the Premier League. But we have Max van der Meer, and he's only, what, a 74, 75 overall at the age of 18, 17. I think he's still 17 at this point, actually. He is a beast for a 17-year-old. But Solomon Rondon, as you can see right there, opened the scoring for us. And I just wanted to let you know, as well, as Sunderland did manage to level straight back up right after half-time as well. But I just wanted to say, I'm probably not going to upload any West Bromwich Albion career mode this weekend, because I'm thinking I may only upload the WWE videos on this weekend. If you've been watching the WWE videos that I've been uploading, then you'll understand why I kind of got like the pay-per-views coming. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna upload only WWE this weekend. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record a little bit ahead so that when we start next week, we'll be ready to go. And what I'm gonna do anyway is soon I'm gonna start soon I'm gonna start recording ahead anyway, regardless. Because obviously Christmas is coming. During the Christmas period, I'm not really gonna be recording too many games and too many videos. So I'm gonna record ahead so that I do have videos to upload during the Christmas period, and I don't have to upload. So anything you want me to do during that time, if it's transfers or whatever, start letting me know now, so when I start recording ahead, you don't miss out on anything too much. But probably the next transfer window, or maybe even 2, you might miss out. I might even end up recording a whole season 4 ahead before Christmas comes. But we did manage to go and grab the lead back, as you can see right there. We almost gave it away as well. This game has really been messing up and doing stupid shit like this to me recently, as the ball comes to Van der Meer, and I don't know what is that. Like, what? He's literally just gave it to Wabi Kajri and just said, yeah, have a shot, mate. I don't know what it is. I wasn't trying to pass even near there, but luckily we wasn't forced to pay from that mistake right there. Michael Bradley getting the man of the match award. He plays really well in defensive midfield position. I usually play him in just a general centre midfield position, but he plays really well in defensive midfield position as well. He's recently started slipping out of the squad, not drastically, but just the rise of Van der Meer is really just running people for their positions. Like, he's getting in the first team, and you can see right here is the lineup is going to come for us. Van der Meer actually played in every game in this episode, has started every game in this episode for the first time in this series. So he's really starting to push into the first team. Well, he's the vice captain of the team now, so he pretty much is damn near, he's as close to being a first team player as you can get. If Christensen's not in the team, I'm going to damn near make sure Van der Meer is in the team so that he can be the captain and lead the side out. My voice, by the way, also is, if it sounds like it's going, I'm losing my voice already, because I recorded loads of videos today, so many videos today, and I've just been talking all day and my voice is getting tired and shit. But yeah, if that's all it is. If it sounds like I'm losing my voice, yeah, I am. But we get into this match against Newcastle, who I think we may have looked. I can't remember. I don't know. We beat Newcastle. Yeah, we beat Newcastle the first time we played them, actually. For some reason, I felt like we lost to them, but we actually smashed them. I think it was like 4-1. 4-0 or 4-1. We beat Newcastle the first time we played them. And we get the first chance of the game as Moses just shoots wide. Newcastle were able to open the scoring, though. And it was... Like, what? How is that not a free kick right there? The ball falls to Van Dijk. As soon as he controls it, Rolando Aarons runs straight through the back of him to get the ball to Jack Colback. The finish is spectacular. On the spin, right on in off the post. It's just a beautiful finish. But how is the ref not giving a free kick for that? When he's just run through the back of Van Dijk. There's no way you can get the ball clearly without going through the back of Van Dijk with that challenge. It's ridiculous. But we did manage to create another chances. The ball was crossed in. Jonathan Lecco just not able to get the ball past the keeper with his header, and eventually it found its way to Sturridge. Just a tame effort was not enough to beat the keeper, but Jonathan Lecco into the second half did have what it takes to beat the keeper in this one. Nicely worked move. Nasser Chadli again getting another assist, playing in that attacking midfield role. Another assist for Chadli. He just slides it across to Jonathan Lecco, and his finishing, the training we've been doing on Jonathan Lecco's finishing seems to be paying off, because in the last few episodes, I think he scored in the last 4 episodes in a row. The guy is on form. He's playing well. He's playing damn near every Premier League game as well. Every important game, he's in the starting lineup, unless we're playing the 3-5-2. But yeah, his finishing is doing the job. But we did fall behind again against Newcastle, and it's another ridiculous piece of play. And it's another ridiculous goal as well. What is that pass from Christensen? I was aiming. Go back and watch the replay. I was aiming for Victor Moses all the way up the field on the left-hand side. I was trying to go down the line. He tried to play it inside, just gave it away, and we did end up conceding another goal against Newcastle. Rolando Aarons, eventually, I think that's the last chance of the game right there, as he just slashes a shot against Jack Rose, who parries it wide, and it was the last chance of the game. We end up losing against Newcastle in a game that really we need to start winning, because, I mean, we done well in the last episode to beat Arsenal and close the gap to 1 point, but we need to keep it up. We can't afford to fall behind again, especially now that we've played both of our games against Arsenal. We still have some tough games coming up. We need to keep up the pressure on Arsenal, because we started the season really well in the top position for quite a while, but eventually we've started falling off recently. We need to pick it back up. We've started playing really well again recently, but a result like that, that's not what we want to get. We don't want to be losing games against teams like Newcastle, newly promoted teams. We need to be winning those games. So we're into the final game of the episode against Crystal Palace, who we actually played not too long ago. But that chance right there, I don't know how the ball's flashed across the box right past Benteke. He's not even reacted to do anything. But we've got a chance right here. It's Ikemen starting again in that attacking midfield role, I believe. Getting in behind, forcing a good save out of the keeper, and eventually Crystal Palace were able to get it clear. I'm not sure where Munaina is actually playing, because Chadli is on the pitch. I didn't actually check the lineup, but hey, Jonathan Lecco again steps up and fires the ball into the back of the net. Jonathan Lecco is stepping up, and also I'm quite happy because his overall is growing as well again. It's like there was a time where it kind of stalled. It wasn't growing too much, but now it started growing. I think he's about a 78, 79 overall now. So if we keep training him, we can get him up to low 80s, maybe even mid 80s by next season. So I'll be happy with that, especially considering we're only in season 3. So for him to be a high 70 overall, I'm not too unhappy with that, especially considering he's only 19 years old. So he's doing really well. But then another ridiculous goal to concede. Watch this replay. What on earth is Bezic even doing? What is Bezic doing? Why is he running in front of the keeper, just looking at him in his eyes like that? And then I tried to dispense the ball to get a counter-attack started, and we end up throwing it straight against Bezic, and they did end up putting it into an empty net, but we was able to get straight back in the lead as Gorkov nicked the ball off the defender inside the box and put it away. If there's one thing about Johan Gorkov that I could say, his finishing is very good. Like, he doesn't seem to miss too many chances when he gets the opportunity to put the ball in the back of the net. He scored a few goals this season. That is his first in the Barclays Premier League, however. Only 48 minutes on the clock gone. Crystal Palace almost came straight back at us and equalised right after the start of the second half. But Johan Gorkov, I think I have a score report at the end of this episode actually. Maybe it was the end of the last episode, but you'll see as we roll the ball out here, play it into Van der Meer. We're on another counter-attack. Van der Meer is actually eventually going to play it down the line to Ikemunayinu, who's again involved in this one. I think we actually did play him on the left-hand side this time. He crosses it against the box, and Daniel Sturridge misses from inside the 6-yard box. I don't know how he's put that wide. I'm not even going to make an excuse. I'm not even going to mention that it was his week. Well, I just did mention, but I'm not going to. It doesn't matter if it was his week before. He was inside the 6-yard box. You have to put that away, especially for the man who's the top scorer in the league. He's been on fire all season. So we brought Nolan Rue on off the bench, and he got it done. He buried that opportunity. Nolan Rue, 69 minutes on the clock, and this guy, he's been. If last season was pretty good for Nolan Rue, I feel like Nolan Rue had a pretty good first season for the club. It wasn't bad. He scored about 14 goals for us overall. This season, it is almost doing even better, considering the fact that he's not playing nearly as many games as he played last season. He's coming off the bench sometimes. He's coming in and out of the squad when we change our formation. He's playing every now and again. And I think this goal right here was his 8th Premier League goal of the season. So that's not bad at all for me. Jonathan Lecco coming on the attack, doing a couple step overs, getting around his man. He plays it into Nolan Rue, who's going to return the favour. And Jonathan Lecco just denied a second goal of the game. But like I was talking about, you'll see the squad report. Johan Gorkov is starting to lose. Oh, we got to stop again because Ikemunayinu just powers through, just breaking tackles left, right, and centre, and finally gets his first goal of the season. Finally, in February, the guy scored his first goal of the season, and it's a very good finish as well. Fortunate I still have the ball, like, in that position, but not unfortunate about the finish. The finish is sensational. That's what we expect for the kid. That's what I expected when I signed him, and he hasn't done it at all. But there's still time, man. Hopefully he can pull it out of the bag. But look at this again as well. MacArthur, he plays it out wide into Zaha, straight check. Where is the marking? Where? Why is Benteke completely open? We have 3 of our centre-backs in a line. Tashi, Karsdorp and Christensen in a line across that box. None of them near Benteke. Why? 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 Benteke scores, pulls it back to 4-2. Crystal Palace trying to create again. Karsdorp gives it away. They square it. It comes to Townsend, and it's nothing but a magnificent save from Jack Rose to avoid it from being 4-3 at the end of this game. He made some magnificent save after coming back. And yeah, we have a score report right here. We'll run through it real quick. Jack Rose growing pretty well. Karsdorp growing well. Van Dijk, everyone in the first, well, most players until you get to Bradley. But Bradley's going down. Chadley's even going down a little bit. But the most one you can see is Johan Gorkov when we approach him. Nolan Rue as well. You see that right there. Gorkov, he's just decreasing. They're physical. My man is getting weak. Like, he is turning into an old man. -10 in agility. But it's crazy as well because I can't even realise it. I don't notice it. Like, he doesn't feel really any different. But, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I believe you're going to get a look at the top scorers, top assisters. We're bossing all of it. And then a look at the table. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Peace.